Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to present about the Head Start program, a very important early childhood program in the United States. Head Start is a U.S. federal program that was launched in 1965 with the main goal of breaking the cycle of poverty. It provides comprehensive services such as early childhood education, healthcare, nutrition, and family support. This program focuses on helping children from low-income families starting from birth up to 5 years old. Through these services, Head Start ensures that children are physically, socially, emotionally, and mentally prepared for school. In short, it promotes what we call school readiness, which is very important for a child's success in the future. Now, to better understand this program, let us take a look at its history. The development of Head Start began in 1964 when a federal panel of experts created a blueprint or plan. Their goal was to design a program that would address the different needs of disadvantaged preschool children, especially those coming from low-income families. A year later, in 1965, Project Head Start was officially launched. At that time, it started as an 8-week summer program. Despite being short-term, it already aimed to provide emotional, social, health, and nutritional support to children. The main purpose was to help break the cycle of poverty by giving children a strong early foundation. Then, in 1969, there was a transfer of oversight. The program was moved from the Office of Economic Opportunity to the Office of Child Development, which is now known as the Office of Head Start. This change helped improve the management and continuous development of the program. Aside from its history, Head Start is also known for having two main program models. The first one is the Early Head Start or EHS, which was established in 1994 through reauthorization. This program is intended for low-income pregnant women and children from prenatal stage up to 3 years old. It focuses on providing comprehensive support for infants, toddlers, and their families. This includes proper care, early learning experiences, and health services to ensure healthy development from the very beginning. The second one is the Head Start program or HS, which was established in 1965. This program is designed for preschool-age children, usually from 3 years old until they enter school. Its main focus is to support early childhood development by enhancing children's cognitive, social, and emotional skills. This ensures that they are fully prepared to enter formal schooling. Furthermore, the Head Start program is guided by important philosophy, principles, and goals. First, it is cost-free, which means that all services are provided at no cost to children from low-income families. This ensures that financial limitations will not prevent children from receiving quality education and care. Second, the program provides priority enrollment. This includes children in foster care, families experiencing homelessness, and children with disabilities or special needs. This shows that Head Start promotes inclusivity and gives more attention to those who need help the most. Lastly, Head Start aims to remove barriers to education. One example of this is providing transportation services to make sure that children can attend the program regularly. By doing this, the program ensures consistent learning and development.
Head Start services are available to children with disabilities and other special needs. There are four philosophies of Head Start. First is comprehensive approach. Programs combine education with medical, dental, and nutritional services to ensure that every aspect of a child's health and development is addressed simultaneously. Second is holistic involvement. Success is achieved by building a support network that actively engage not just the child but also the entire family and the local community. Third is individualized strength. Educators focus on identifying and building upon each child's unique talents and cultural background rather than using a one-size-fits-all teaching method. And last is family as foundation. The program treats parents as the primary and most influential teachers in a child's life, requiring them to be direct partners in the educational progress. The goal is to bring about a greater degree of social competency in children of income-eligible families. Through the program, children will gain social skills needed to enhance their present and future school experiences. There are 9 guiding principles of Head Start. These principles ensure that the program remains high quality, inclusive, and focused on the whole child. First is high quality. Every program activity is based on proven scientific research, professional ethics, and established theories of how children grow and learn. Second is prevention and promotion. Instead of waiting for problems to appear, the program provides early health and developmental support starting even before a child is born. Third is positive relationship. The program focuses on strengthening the bond between parents and children while ensuring staff interact with families with deep mutual respect. Fourth is parent involvement. Parents are treated as the primary educators of their children and are given real power to help lead and make decisions to the program. Fifth is inclusion. Every child, regardless of physical or cognitive disability, is fully welcome and provided with the specific tools they need to succeed alongside their peers. Sixth is culture. The program honors each family's unique heritage and language, using their cultural background as a foundation for the child's learning and identity. Seventh is flexibility and intensity. Services are customized to match the specific dosage of a help of a family needs, whether that means are more frequent home visits or specialized resources. Eighth is transition. Staff work closely with families to ensure children move smoothly and confidently from early head Start into Head Start all local elementary schools. Last is collaboration. Head Start connects with local clinics, libraries, and agencies to create a massive web of support that benefits the entire community. Is beliefs about children and how they learn. To promote school readiness for children, birth to 5, the program focuses on these 4 pillars. First is education. Programs provide high quality learning environments that focus on the whole child, ensuring they develop the cognitive, social, and emotional skills necessary for school success. Second is health. Every child receives complete medical and dental care, mental health support, and nutritional meals, along with early screenings to identify and treat developmental issues. Third is parental involvement. Families are treated as essential partners who will help lead the program through policy councils, participate in educational workshops, and volunteer in classrooms. And lastly, social services. Staff work directly with families to provide a safety net, helping them access vital community resources like stable housing, job training, and emergency assistance.
In a Head Start program, different people play important roles to support children's learning and development. First is role of the teacher. Manage classroom operations, develop curriculum, meet the parents, report developmental concerns, and respond to emergency situations. The role of the teacher is very important. The teacher manages the classroom to make sure everything is organized and runs smoothly. They also develop lessons that are appropriate for the children's level. Aside from teaching, They communicate with parents to share updates about the child's progress. If there are any developmental concerns, the teacher reports them early so proper support can be given. They are also responsible for responding to emergency situations to ensure the safety of the children. Next is the role of the learners. Children's readiness for school and beyond is fostered through individualized learning experiences. Health and physical development are crucial for early learning opportunities that require children to fully explore and experience their environment. Head Start program provides safe and healthy learning experiences indoors and outdoors. The learners are the children the learners of the children are the center of the program. Each child learns differently. So, individualized learning experience help them become more ready for school. Children need to move, explore, and experience things around them because physical development is important in early learning. That is why Head Start programs provide safety and healthy environment where children can learn both indoors and outdoors. Next is role of the parents. First, involvement of the parents are encouraged in all areas such as education program planning and operating services. Second, parents are given opportunity to participate in family assessment, discussion family goals, and develop partnership agreement. Third, parents participate in educational opportunities. Fourth, all parents are automatically members of their typical parents committee. They are encouraged to be involved in the program, especially in planning and decision making. Parents are given the chance to assess their family needs, set goals, and build partnership with the school. They can also join different educational activities to support their child's learning. In fact, all parents are part of the parent committee, which helps strengthen their involvement. Is learning environment and learning materials. Head Start classes have a physical and social environment that is conducive to learning and reflective of the different stages of the development of each child. The environment of a Head Start program strives to be safe and comfortable for all children. In terms of learning environment and materials, Head Start classrooms are designed to be safe, comfortable, and supportive. The environment should match the different developmental stages of children so they can learn effectively. Materials are also chosen carefully to help children explore, discover, and enjoy learning. It is guide the whole Head Start system. These standards set the minimum requirements to ensure that services are high quality. They focus on providing complete support, not just in education but also in health, nutrition, and family services. Overall, these standards help achieve the main goal of Head Start, which is to prepare children easily those from the low-income families to be ready for school. To sum up, the success of the Head Start program depends on the teamwork of teachers, learners, and parents, supported by a safe environment and strong program standards.
Next is daily schedule. First, balance energy. Alternate between high energy active play and calm and quiet activities. Second is go outside. Include 30 to 45 minutes of outdoor time every day. Third is use all muscles. Plan activities for both large muscles, running or jumping, and small muscles, drawing or sorting blocks. Fourth is free choice time. Allow at least 60 minutes a day for child-initiated play where the kids choose their own activities. Fifth is be flexible. Be ready to change the plan if the weather shifts or if the children's interests change. Sixth is hands-on learning. Provide toys and tools that let kids sort, count, and explore how things work. And seventh is explore the world. Schedule field trips to give children an real-world experiences outside the classroom. 8. Relax meals. Give children 20 to 30 minutes to eat so they don't feel rushed. 9. Smooth moves. Use transitions, moving between activities as a time for learning rather than just waiting in line. 10. Teach life skills. Use daily routines like hand washing, dressing as opportunities to teach independence. And 11 is show the plan. Post a schedule with pictures so children can read what is coming next. And lastly, plan and reflect. Use a plan to review cycle so children can think about what they want to do and what they learn. So, daily schedule is more than just a list of times. It is a consistent yet flexible that supports a child's total development by balancing active and quiet play, prioritizing child-led exploration, and turning routine tasks into learning moments. You create an environment where children feel secure, independent, and ready to learn.
Let us begin with the Head Start program performance standards. These standards are like rules or guides that every Head Start school must follow. They make sure that children receive quality education, proper care, and support. For example, in a real classroom, a teacher does not just teach lessons, the teacher also checks if the child is okay, listens to their feelings, and communicates with the parents. If a child comes to school feeling sad or hungry, the teacher takes action. This shows that the program is not only about learning, but also about care and support. The standards also guide teachers to prepare meaningful activities. So for example, instead of just telling children to memorize numbers, the teacher might let the count real objects like toys, blocks, or even snacks. This makes learning more real and easier to understand. There are also education managers who make sure everything is done properly. They observe classes, support teachers, and help improve teaching practices so that children learn better. Now, let us talk about the Early Learning Outcomes Framework. This framework shows what children should learn from birth up to 5 years old. It includes 5 important areas of development. Let us go through each one with real-life examples. First is language and communication. This is how children learn to speak, listen, and understand. So for example, during story time, the teacher reads a story and asks questions like, what do you think will happen next? Or who is your favorite character? The children answer using their own words. This helps them practice speaking and expressing their ideas. Another example is when children taught their classmates during play. Even simple conversations like, can I borrow your toy, help develop communication skills. Second is thinking or cognitive development. This is how children learn to think, solve problems, and understand the things. For example, a teacher gives children puzzles or building blocks. A child tries to figure out how the pieces fit together. Even if they make mistakes, they learn by trying again. Another example is sorting objects by color or size. For instance, children group red blocks together and blue blocks together. This helps them develop thinking skills. Third is social and emotional development. This is how children understand their feelings and interact with others. So for example, during group activities, children learn to take turns and share materials. If two children want the same toy, the teacher guides them by saying, let's take turns. Another example is when a child feels upset, the teacher might say, I see you're sad. Do you want to talk about it? This helps the child understand and express their emotions. Fourth is physical development. This includes how children use their bodies and improve their movements. For example, during outdoor play, children run, jump, and climb. These activities help strengthen their muscles,
Inside a classroom, children may use scissors, draw, or hold crayons. These activities improve their hand coordination and fine motor skills. Fifth is approaches to learning. This is about how children show interest and attitude toward learning. For example, a child who keeps trying to complete a puzzle even if it is difficult is showing persistence. Another example is when a child becomes curious and asks questions like, why is the sky blue? Or how does this work? This shows their eagerness to learn. Now, let us connect everything. The performance standards guides teachers and schools on what they should do, while the learning framework guides what children should learn. In simple words, the standards focus on how teaching is done, while the framework focuses on what children develop and learn. Together, they help create a classroom where children are not only learning but also feeling safe, supported, and encouraged. To end, the Head Start program helps children grow in all aspects of life. It prepares them not just for school but also for real life situations. The Head Start program is an early childhood curriculum that focuses on the total development of young children, especially those who need extra support. It goes beyond classroom learning by also including health, nutrition, emotional development, and strong family involvement, making sure that the child's mind, body, and feelings are all nurtured. In the classroom, children develop thinking skills by answering questions and solving simple problems, improve communication through activities like storytelling and sharing ideas, build social and emotional skills by learning how to express feelings and cooperate with others, and strengthen their physical abilities through play and hands-on tasks like drawing and outdoor activities. One of its strongest features is the partnership with families, where teachers regularly communicate with parents about the child's progress and encourage learning at home. Similar to the high-scope curriculum, Head Start promotes active learning, hands-on experiences, and whole child development, with teachers acting as guides rather than just lecturers. However, it differs because Head Start offers more comprehensive support such as health services and family programs, follows a more flexible routine, and is designed particularly for children from low-income families, while High Scope mainly focuses on structured classroom practices. Overall, Head Start is important because it provides children with a strong foundation, preparing them not only for school but also for life by helping them grow into healthy, confident, and capable individuals.
Now, let's talk about the additional features of the Head Start program. What makes this program special is that it does not only focus on teaching children inside a classroom, instead, it supports the whole development of the child academically, physically, emotionally, and socially. First is education. Head Start provides learning experiences that help children develop basic skills like reading, counting, and social interaction. What is nice about this is that learning is flexible. It can happen in a center, like a classroom, or even at home. This allows children to learn in an environment where they feel safe and comfortable. For example, a child may learn numbers through games in school or through simple activities with parents at home. Next is health. Head Start also ensures that children are healthy. It provides medical, dental, and even mental health services. This means children are regularly checked to make sure they are growing well. They are also given nutritious meals, which is very important because a healthy body helps a child learn better. Aside from that, children are also taught simple health habits like brushing their teeth and washing their hands. The third is social services. The program supports not only the child but also the family. It offers assessments to understand the needs of the family, and it connects them to community services when needed. So for example, If a family needs financial help or counseling, the program can guide them. There is also support for children with disabilities to make sure they are included and given proper care. Next is parent involvement. Head Start believes that parents are the child's first teachers. Because of this, parents are encouraged to participate in their child's learning. They can join workshops, volunteer in the classroom, and even take leadership roles. This strengthens the connection between the child, the school, and the home. For example, parents might help in storytelling activities or assist during school events. Lastly, we have the Fatherhood Initiative. This focuses on encouraging fathers or male role models to be actively involved in the child's life. It helps build stronger relationships between children and positive male figures. Activities and programs are designed to engage them, showing that their presence is always a big role in the child's growth and confidence. Overall, these additional features show that Head Start is not just a simple education program. It is a complete support system that helps children grow into a healthy, confident, and capable individuals while also strengthening their families and communities.